So in terms of bringing this into the desk then, we go right to the top. So we've set our outputs from Pro Tools as 15 and 16, or line output 15 and 16. What we're looking at here is the blue dials at the top, and they are DAW input trims. Now, trims are just like a small amount of attenuation or boosting of the signal. What we tend to do with these trims as returns is set them at 12 o'clock or 0 dB or unity gain. And what we're aiming for on these meters is to sort of sit below, just below this little rectangle 0 VU sign. So we've got the signal arriving into the Audient desk, coming from the UAD Apollo. We follow the channel strip down. We can ignore this routing section, we can ignore these auxes, we can ignore these equalizers for now. We're looking at the long fader section of the desk. Now we've set our outputs to 15 and 16, and we want to make sure that this is stereo output. So what we're going to do is the smaller number in any pair of outputs is always going to be left. So we're going to pan channel 15 hard left. We're going to pan channel 16 all the way right. We're going to send them to the mix bus. So remember, the mix bus on this desk is that fader there, and that's the fader that connects to both sets of speakers in this room. So we're going to bring our master fader up to 0 dB unity gain. We're going to push in our mix bus routing buttons, so that one and that one. So that means we're now sending these two faders to the mix bus. I'm going to uncut my desk, and I'm going to start to bring up these two faders. So bring up left side, bring up right side. I can see on the mix bus meters that I've got a signal coming in left and right. Still not getting any sound. The last thing I need to do is just bring up this pot here, which is the main volume control for the console. So bringing that up nice and slow. There's my pink noise. I can go to the Genelec speakers, so the smaller speakers, by pressing Alt-1. Go back to the mains. I can put my signal into mono, just to check it in mono. I can cut the left speaker, I can cut the right speaker, and I can cut the overall output.